Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome to another video. So as we all know, the Manchester United have to strengthen their striker and their midfield department. Okay, now we are trying to compete with the other teams to sign the Allister and Caicedo. So we need to talk about this. Okay, so this is coming from the Melissa Reddy, who is a Sky Sports senior reporter. He is saying that Brighton want more than 70 million pounds for each of Caicedo and Alexis McAllister in the summer. It is understood that Alexis McAllister's father is still listening to all the proposals at present. Brighton will not stand in a player's way this summer if the club's valuation is met and discussion happen in a timely manner. However, there is a desire not to have a massive turnover for personnel. So basically, if some other things like maybe Liverpool or Manchester United or the other team is gonna pay 70 million at least to a Brighton, it's gonna get for you like a Caicedo or Allister. For me personally, I think a 70 million for each of them is pretty great. Pretty good, not great, pretty good deal for me, because these players are showing this kind of performance. Not even like one season. It's like we can say this this season, because when you look back the 2021-2022 season, we don't even know who the hell they were, right? Because we know of course we've heard of them, but Allister is not this kind of not the kind of player yet, right? And then Caicedo, it was very close for Manchester United to get Caicedo for 5 million. Imagine now we are going to pay 75 million at least, just for now one season. This is not great. This is not great. So that is what we have to do, and that is what we need to improve under new owner, if the takeover was successful. Because when you look at the transfer we have done, the last 5 or 6 years, we signed the player for overpriced, always overpriced, except from Bruno Fernandes. The other player is almost them. We paid, for almost them we paid, overpriced. So right now, it doesn't matter whether you like it or not, because if you want to sign McAllister or Caicedo, you have to spend at least 70 million pounds. That is when Brighton are going to let these players go. Each of them, they want a 70 million pounds. And they already signed James Mina, and they already signed João Pedro. So they are about to let these two players go for at least 75 million pounds. So I think for Manchester United, it might be a little bit difficult to in summer, because when you look at the situation, the ownership situation, okay, as long as we don't know clearly yet who's gonna be new owner, or whether Glazer stay continuously. So it is all depend. The transfer is all depend on the ownership situation, because if the Glazer stay continuously, okay, so we're gonna sign, but not the player we want, okay. And then if say Jazem come, if his proposal and the offer was successful but accepted by Glazer, we're gonna change our policy. They're gonna talk with the Eric Ten Hag to sign a new player. So without knowing exactly who's gonna be the next Manchester United owner, or Glazer gonna stay, I don't think we gonna make we're gonna move for a player to sign. It doesn't matter on the striker position or midfield position. I don't think we're gonna try to sign it, because it is all depend on the how can I say, it is all depend on depend on the new ownership situation. That's why I'm a little bit worried about this. So when you look at the McAllister, Liverpool is trying to sign him at the moment. Liverpool is trying to sign him, and they are even represent their proposal, their sporting project proposal, financial proposal. They all send their documents, and Manchester United is like, oh, we are interested in that. So that is where my worries comes in. Okay, so without knowing who's gonna be the new owner yet, Manchester United are not gonna make any move for a new player. It doesn't matter he is a midfielder or striker position. I think that is where we have to disappoint. I think that is where we have to disappoint. I don't understand the ownership situation. Okay, so the more will be better if we know surely who's going to be the next Manchester United owner, because it is very important for summer transfer window. We have to sign quality striker, we have to sign quality midfielder, otherwise we're not gonna get it better next season. If one of them couldn't sign, we're not gonna get it better next season. That is for sure. So we need to be better, we need to sign new players. Okay, so let us wait and see what's gonna happen. I think 70 million for a Caicedo or 70 million for Caicedo is a good deal in this modern age, because there is inflation in football. When a player score 2 or 3 goals, they're gonna ask like 100 million. So it's not easy for Manchester United. We have to make sure we need to negotiate. Of course, it doesn't matter how much do you negotiate it or not. We have to pay at least 70 million. So let us hope and pray. At least we should have signed Allister or Caicedo, at least one player. We need one, especially Allister, because Allister is the type of player we need to play alongside Caicedo. So do you think we can sign Allister or not? Make sure in the comment below what do you think about this situation. Thanks for watching, guys.